my name is Carson MUA. Thank you for clicking on this video. If you're new, hi, hello, welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy yourself over here. Today, I felt like just doing like a mauve fall type eye look. I have done a handful of those. I always love doing purplish mauve-y colors, especially on my eyes because it brightens up my eyes a lot and makes them stand out. So if you are blue eyes and you've never tried it, definitely give it a try. You'll end up liking it a lot. Yeah, so if you're new, like I said, my name is Carson. I do makeup on here. My Instagram and TikTok are Aesthetics by Carson because I am also getting my license right now to become a full specialist esthetician. So soon I will be adding, skincare and stuff like that I am learning at school right now on my channel. So if you're interested in that, please hit subscribe and like this video and stick around for the rest of my videos and the remaining cool stuff that I will be posting. So if you like this look, continue watching the video and you'll see exactly how I did it. And I'll see you at the end of the video.
Well, hello everyone, this is VoiceOver Carson coming to you. Yeah, so how's your day? Leave it down in the comments. I'm curious. What I'm using on my face right now is the Fenty Hydrating Primer. If you're hearing whining, that's just my dog. I don't know what he's whining about. He's just laying behind me. But yeah, I've been using the Fenty Hydrating Primer and it's been really good every time I do my makeup. And what I'm doing right now on my foundation is because I noticed that my Fenty foundation was way too pasty for me at the time, and then my Amazonian Tarte clay foundation was way too dark at a little bit. Like, it was darker than it should be, at least for myself. And so I was like, ooh, wait, let me mix them because maybe that will help and it will give me what my skin color, my tan, I guess you can say. I got a little bit of tan going, but that's why I had to mix them. But then I went ahead and used like the same concealer that I always use, which is the Tarte Shapetape. And yeah, and if you want to know any of the color variations I'm using or anything in general that I use, any of my videos, I always have everything listed down below in the description with as much information as I can give you, meaning like the brand, the color. And that's my dog, Lincoln. He came over when I was doing this part, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna leave it in, plus I'm doing my contour in general, so might as well. But yeah, if you want to know anything I use, and if I don't say it in any of my videos, it will be in the description down below. So if you're ever curious to be like, oh, what is she using, I'll list whatever I thought about using or what I did use down there, and especially the shade. But yeah, so that's my dog Lincoln. He just wanted to come say hi, and then he's being my buddy. And so right now I'm just doing my contour and my bronzing and my blushing and stuff, and that's what I've been doing. But puppy intermission, of course. If you're wondering what type of breed he might be, he's a black lab mix. We're not sure what he's mixed with yet, because we want to do the DNA testing, and plus we adopted him. We rescued him basically from an what is it called? The SPCA. I always get those confused when I'm saying them between ASPCA and them. So, but it's SPCA, and we rescued him. And yeah, so they didn't know, they just knew the black lab thing, and they were like, oh, you can always get one of those DNA tests. And we're like, yeah, I mean, we could, and I do want to get one, but they're $100, so that's why we haven't got it yet. But yeah, so that's what he is. He's my little munchkin. He's already a 1-year-old baby. And right now what I'm doing is just blending in everything because I put it on pretty heavily when I first start, just because I know I'm going to go in and blend it out to the sheerness of what I rather want it at. And then I just went in with eyeshadow primer And now I'm just smoothing that out on my eyelids. And then what I do, it doesn't matter what color, as long as it matches your own skin color. I just take whatever the closest color to my skin color is and just use as a base one. And so for this look, I'm using the Orgy palette and the Prick palette. I'm using the Orgy one mainly for my transitions, like my base transitions, which are like my closest to skin. So that's why Orgy palette. And then any transitions, which usually I use like light brown and maybe like a little bit darker brown, and just use that, and I keep that in the outer corners of my eye just because of the way my eyes are shaped, and it brings out the shape a lot more. And then going in with my Prick palette, which I do talk about later at the end of this video, because during this time period in between this and my mascara, and you'll see probably in a second, I don't know what happened to my video, and I was recording and I debated on getting up at this moment because I was like, oh, I should probably like take a break real quick and like check my recording and like go do something real quick. Well, I was like, no, it's okay, like it's fine, it's still recording, I don't have to worry about it. Well, I should have, because intuition told me I should have, and I should have listened to it because it stopped recording, and I didn't know that until I was basically already done with the look. So then that's why at the end of this video I go back in and I'm like, okay, this is what I did, don't know what happened, so you'll hear about it later, so I'm just not even gonna go into it at the moment. And then like, plus see, it jump cuts to me literally being done putting on mascara, and like the only other thing I have to do is my lips. So I don't know, I don't think it was storage, I think it just stopped. I still don't even know why it stopped. But yeah, so that kind of poo-pooed on the cool look that I ended up doing. But you know, shit happens, it's whatever. All I did really is just add those colors from the Prick palette, whatever I felt like doing, which were like more maroon and mauve and orange colors, because I wanted to kind of do like a fall look again, because I haven't been doing any of those, and obviously I wanted to wait till I got closer to the fall time, so now's the perfect time to do it. And so that's why I was like, ooh, let me do this kind of look. And plus, whenever I do these kinds of looks as well, over the years I've noticed it brings out my blue eyes a lot, and I always love it. And at this moment I'm trying to figure out which color best suits me. You'll see me lip swatching a bunch of colors while I'm sitting there doing my makeup, because I don't know until I'm doing it. In the meantime of trying to like figure out what color looks best. But yeah, I really enjoyed doing this look, and I wish y'all could have saw like the full bit of it, but at least you guys get to see the turnout, and it turned out really, really pretty, and I would do this over again or do something similar to it.
I don't know what happened on my phone partially through the video, because I know you probably are very confused, and I probably have mentioned it so far. I was using the Orgy palette, I was using the Prick palette. I think where I possibly left off is I used the shades Twisted Taste, Double Cross, and Slice Open, and I put that on the outer corners and just concentrated it there. And then along with Pale in Comparison and Fashion Forward, that is what the shimmer is. And what I used also from the Orgy palette, I was using knee pads, I was using Money Shot, and a little bit of Body Chills. So those are the colors that I was using from these palettes. And the original layover shade I used was Silk Road, because it just blended very nicely, and all I needed was just as a base. And the lipstick I used was Fenty Uncuffed. I will show you in just a second 2 other versions if you don't get Fenty. These are basically dupes, they're the same as even like Kylie Cosmetics one as well. I'll show you the colors right now. So this is the Fenty one. This is the second dupe to match the color. This is the NYX Liquid Suede in Soft Spoken. This is the third possible match for a similar color look that you could use. This is the NYX Lingerie and Bedtime Flirt. So that is two other lipsticks that you could use. Pretty similar shades. I mean, even though yes, the lingerie one's a little bit lighter, the suede is on the darker side, closer to the Fenty one, but these were the three that I was not completely sure which one I wanted to go with, but I chose the Fenty one instead because I wanted not too light, but a little bit darker to match the eyes, but you really can use any shade that you would like. So if you enjoyed this video and you love this makeup look, please let me know down below. Tag me in anything that you try to recreate if you get inspiration from my channel. Go check out some of my other videos as well, and go follow me on Instagram and TikTok to join me on my journey to getting my license and the journey for the future with this amazing career that I plan to build. So I hope to see you in the near future. But until then, bye!